The Melbourne School of Engineering is built on a tradition of innovation and excellence. It was the first established school of engineering in Australia and is the country's leading engineering and technology education provider, ranked first in Australia and 32nd in the world by the Times Higher Education rankings. Our Master of Engineering professional program is the first graduate program in Australia to offer dual accreditation through URACE and Engineers Australia, enabling our graduates to practice as engineers both within Australia and throughout Europe, the United States, Japan, Singapore and more. Our teaching is based on laying good foundations. We start with a broad program in the bachelor degrees in which we lay engineering science foundations. Once the student has acquired the engineering science foundations, we build on that the disciplines of engineering in the master's programs, and there we go for in-depth and train really strategic research and development engineers. The Melbourne curriculum provides an excellent foundation for the engineering professional. Many of today's problems require multidisciplinary approaches. The modern engineer not only needs the deep technical knowledge to conceptualize and solve problems in their own domain, but also the skills to work productively with professionals of a different perspective and training. The Master of Engineering education at Melbourne achieves this through the breadth and elective subjects. At this point in time, the world is faced with some really interesting and difficult problems. Food security, overcrowding cities, urbanization, water security, energy security. At heart, they have all an engineering problem. What we are trying to do is preparing engineers that can think through these complex societal issues and bring solutions to bear that actually will help us to address these problems for the entire world. Not only for Australia, not only for Melbourne, but really a world problem with a world solution.
Engineering is a huge field, and the technical knowledge you get in an engineering course is vital, of course, but if you can also develop business skills, then you have a huge advantage. The industry advisory groups in each department bring a lot of benefits to students, and the key way in which they do that is through bringing industry into the School of Engineering and giving students opportunities to go out into industry as well and be exposed to what's happening in the engineering profession. So we have the guest lecturer program where we bring in people from as many different companies as possible. We have student internships to give students the opportunity to do that industry-based learning, and we also have the industry-based capstone project. So there are more and more opportunities for students to get into real-world industry-based engineering projects and really showcase their skills.
The Melbourne School of Engineering also provides an excellent opportunity for students with entrepreneurial ambitions to turn their innovative ideas into successful startups through the Melbourne Accelerator Program, also known as MAP. MAP is the first accelerator in Australia to run through university, giving students access to a network of industry mentors and investors and grants to support their business idea. By working with industry, we also have a career services unit, and the career services unit helps students prepare themselves and their CV so that they actually can sell themselves to industry properly, so that their total skill set is actually captured and made available for other people to actually see.
Melbourne School of Engineering is absolutely crucial for two reasons. Firstly, the nature of the program, and we look for students that have that analytical approach to problem solving and have the ability to communicate that to clients and fellow colleagues, both written and orally. And Melbourne School of Engineering produces graduates with those particular qualities. And on top of that, in both Victoria and Australia, the marketplace needs twice as many graduates as we are producing amongst all the universities. And it's absolutely crucial that we have the Melbourne School of Engineering not only producing their current volume of students, but even greater numbers for the future.
The FSC has been a great place to study engineering for a lot of reasons. One of the highlights of the course is doing your capstone project. So your capstone project is part of your master's course. Our project, we work on robots that play soccer against other robots. You really learn a lot very quickly, particularly in a large project, because there might be some aspects of the project that you would never have really encountered before. So you might have to learn a few more skills or strengthen some skills that you might have just touched upon in order to make a few things happen. The engineering faculty itself is very, very supportive because they want you to do very well, and they've done quite a lot to help us succeed.